Hello everyone and welcome to episode 6 of my Team Fortress 2 Let's Play series, where today we are playing the Pyro. And maybe this is not a good thing to say, and maybe this says something about who I am, but I think the Pyro is my favorite class in Team Fortress 2, where I'm really excited to play through this class today. And I guess in a way we have kind of saved the best for last, and where I do enjoy every class, but some of them I enjoy a lot more than others, and where we can go ahead and explore a few of the different items that we can use with the Pyro. Where starting off we just have a classic flamethrower, which we are really familiar with what we've just done right now, and also all the pyros that we have experienced in our time playing the Team Fortress 2, where they can just set people on fire, and they get a damage over time effect where they are on fire, which can be extinguished through a few different methods, and it happens naturally over time. But a really fun thing about the Pyro is that you can deal a lot of damage to players directly, and then if they run away, you could still potentially kill them if the fire ticks kill them, though that is significantly less common than just straight up killing them as normal. Alongside that, we get the shotgun, and we also gain access to a very special type of secondary weapon known as a flare gun. And then we also get access to our average classic melee weapon, where we start off with this fire axe. And let's try to sneak over here really quickly to break this. And then we're just behind everybody right now. We can extinguish our teammates and we get healed in the process. Where are we getting shot from? It's unfortunate that this medic actually ubercharged us, because we could have won the game there probably. And then I almost killed that heavy, and hopefully some players can get in here. Where the ubercharge made it so we couldn't capture the point down. It looks like we were basically on track to, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and jump down here and try to get back into the fight. There's some other players all around. Where it's really easy to spy check as a pyro, so I do just kind of randomly just use this every now and then. And let's just try to sneak back here maybe, where he just killed himself. And then I'm just going to drop back down this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to go. We could have won, and now we are probably not going to be able to ever get on the point ever again. I'm very close to dying. See if I can get a medic, or we can help the engineer. We can defend him. Let's get up here. Let's try to defend our medic here. Can kill you. And he's still alive. That's unfortunate. Looks like we just killed a bunch of players in here. There we go. We got some nice crits. Okay, let's try to capture this. And okay, so there's a sticky bomb there. We still have a player on the point, and we have successfully captured the point and won the round. I just got a name tag. I feel like I've never gotten that as a drop. I only ever get it during the Christmas event. But let's change some of our items out, where we have a ton of options here. I particularly like the sharpened volcano fragment. I never use it, but I like it because it is a Rift fire axe, and anyone who knows me, I'm super into MMOs, and I played the Rift MMO for 250 hours when I was I don't know, 14, 15, and I have not played it since then. I have no interest in playing it, and I don't really care about the game, but I do have some fond memories and some nostalgia from using that. But we have so many different options that we could potentially look at, but maybe let's just pick the Lollipop, because we will visit Pyroland, and then we can go with the Rainblower as well, which is the same exact thing as our normal flamethrower. And it looks like this map doesn't have a Pyroland version, where we get a special version of the map that we can enjoy. So let's try to find a map that does. Here we are on Gold Rush. I got very lucky, and the first map I got was one that has a Pyroland version, where we can see it's just fun. It's a giant peppermint up that way. It's it's too far away. And we are trying to kill blue players, and they're kind of hard to see. Where there's a lot going on right now. Let's get out of here. We have the Lollipop, which is basically just the same as a fire axe. Oh, we got healed. That's nice. Let's try to get up there. And I don't really like being in Powerland because I'm not a big fan of how everything looks. Okay, let's just hang out here for a second. Our medic friend has a unicorn. Just killed this guy. Let's try to drop down here maybe. And then we can kill this heavy. Okay, we killed the heavy, but he also killed S, which is unfortunate. And I think now I want to switch some stuff out, where we do have a few different options. I have 3 back burners. Let's go ahead and pick up the degreaser. And then let's look at these. Let's go with maybe the reserve shooter. And then let's just swap this out for, let's just say, I'll just hover over all of these if you want to read them. I don't particularly care about too many of them, except for one specifically, and that is the power jack, which makes us move a little bit faster. And that actually goes well with the degreaser. And then we have the reserve shooter. So with the degreaser and the reserve shooter, we can just kind of like swap our weapons a lot. And our air blast does cost more, and we have less afterburn, but it deploys in holsters much faster. So we can try to like throw people up in the air and then shoot them like that. Like maybe that's. Let's try to get out this way. Dodge that. Let's get in here. Okay, we just defended the point. I need to like sit right here, and I need to hope that I get healed. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, we did kill that heavy though. Let's see if our team can get back. It looks like we successfully defended. The blue team is like so close to being able to just like blow the cart into where they need to take it. So let's go ahead and maybe try to sit on it for like 15 seconds so it can start moving backwards a little bit. Can extinguish this guy. And then we just have so many enemies everywhere. The guy's on fire. There's a sniper all the way over there. I'm just, oh, okay, well, we did set him on fire again, but he just like came out of nowhere and just attacked us. Where it looks like they're really putting a lot of pressure onto the point. This Pyro has a flog, which I don't enjoy, but it's kind of fun, where you can get like an invulnerability buff for like 2 seconds there, and then they get crits, which is kind of fun, but also kind of annoying to do. And it seems like people really hate it, but I never had any issues with being on the receiving of it. But I've never really had any issues with being on the receiving end of it personally. Just right. Oh, that was a crit. And it looks like we have failed this round. But we still have some more rounds left to go on this map. Let's go ahead and look at another one where we have the back burner. And as far as melee weapons go, we could maybe try to use the thermal thruster as another like kind of fun thing, which I don't use this one too often, so I might need to practice a little bit, where if we do this and then we go like that, we can move forward a little bit. And it depends a lot on like where you're aiming and whatnot, kind of similar to like Sojourn Dillman. More on like, I guess those are more like positioning and less about aiming, but you need to make sure you hit the rocket at like the right angle when you go up. So there is some aiming involved there. But we can try to do like something like this, where we can just come all the way over here from there. And now we're here. Maybe let's heal up here. And then let's try to come up. Oh, that's not what I intended to do. Let's try to come up here. Oh, I guess you can't be up there. That's why I failed that. Can we go up there? That would be nice. But I have a feeling you will not be able to. Alright, let's go ahead, sneak back here maybe. And then this Pyro is just going to ruin my life. Let's try. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there. I just threw my life away. Almost killed that sniper, I guess. But the concept with the back burner is that you want to try to hit enemies from behind because it is a critical hit. So if you try to use a thermal thruster, we can try to get like some sneaky, basically backstabs, as far as like a Pyro can backstab. So let's sneak out this way. Power jack just makes us move faster, which is always fun. And this allows us to like maneuver in ways that Pyro normally can't, if you're good at the game, but I can't get up there. Let's try to sneak up here. Where'd this Pyro go? Okay, the Pyro's dead. Let's try to get up here. Except I didn't go up far enough. Let's try this again. And I went too far up this time. Okay, so I'm just horrible at it. And this guy's going to kill me. Let's get back here. We're getting healed. Let's just take that. And then let's try this again. Okay, we're up here now. That Pyro has a thermal thruster. We could hide back here. I like to hide back here every now and then. You can just hide in this corner and just wait for an enemy to walk by. Lots of enemies like to come to this window. Oh, he knows. And this spy knows. The sniper now knows. The soldier knows. Let's just get out of here. I keep wanting to like pull out like a shotgun or a flare gun or whatever to like shoot enemies from afar, but I just like pulled out my thermal thruster. Let's try to get some health here. You got some nice crits on that soldier there, so that kind of shows how the back burner can be fun. Let's come up here again. And I was up there, but then I whiffed it at the last second. Just did some damage to this guy. Let's get up here. Oh, we're directly behind everybody right here. And oh, the heavy meat turned around at the last second. The major downside to the back burner is that you cannot read the air blast at all. So we can't really right click, and extinguishing enemies is going to cost a lot. And then if we try to like reflect any like enemy soldier rockets back towards them, it's just going to cost so much, where we can only do it 4 times before we run out of ammo, and then we can't even shoot with the gun normally. Okay, almost did that again. I was trying to get... Oh, how did this Pyro win that fight? That's so unlucky. It's unlucky that I didn't get any crits on him because he was like turning around a bunch. Okay, let's try this again. I do like getting into a position where players don't really think you're going to be. Because, oh, well, that was bad. That was even worse, maybe. We have a teleporter exit right there. Maybe let's try... Oh, there's a sentry gun there. What on earth is this death screen? Okay, it seems like there's some players up there. That soldier just died. Oh, that's a spy. Why am I so bad at the thermal thruster? Is it because I never use it? It's probably because I never use it. Okay, we got a crit there, it looks like. I just wanna... Why do I feel like the spy's gonna come here? Oh, there's the spy. Okay, let's get this ready. Let's try to go up here. Oh, so bad. Okay. I guess we'll just wait for another charge. Oh, we got an Uber charge. Potentially. Let's go out this way. Let's kill this heavy. And let's drop down here. Oh, the soldier left. Let's try to kill these two. Why am I not getting crits there? And we just killed a bunch of them. Okay, this is a fake spy. Just set him on fire. Let's get out here where we can kill that soldier. And then let's try to get up here carefully. We need to be careful in here. And then maybe we could try to hide again. And maybe this will be my last life using this weapon. Or let's just hold this corner right here. I'm just holding the corner. I'm just casually waiting. We can also pay attention to the cart here, where if you see the cart moving forward with a bunch of players, we could try to move in with him. We just killed that engineer who was trying to build something there, and we killed the teleporter, which might have been a tier 3 teleporter too, so we just straight up ruined his life. And that Pyro right there is definitely a spy. 100% a spy. Now we can go ahead and use some of the flare guns, which are a ton of fun. Where let's also go ahead and just put on the classic flamethrower that I like a lot. Where these are some newer flare guns. This one has 1 kill. Where I guess really quickly, let's just use the classic one so we can just kind of experience it a little bit. And then I'm going to swap back to this after I mess around with the scorch shot, where we can just like shoot this at players like that. And how does this soldier not see the teleporter? And if it hits them, it will deal some burning damage to them, where they will get the dot. Alright, let's try to sneak up here. We can break that. And I just sacrificed my life to get rid of that sentry gun, and I think it was worth it. But the big thing is the sentry gun will 100% critically hit players who are on fire. So if we are able to like blast them with our flamethrower a tiny bit and then hit them with the flare gun, or hit them with the flare gun twice in a row, we will deal a ton of damage to them. Where I'm like so low on health, I don't even know what I got hit from there. Let's try to restore this. Sneak out this way. There's that heavy on fire, and we just critically hit him, and then we can hit him again there, and we just got absolutely annihilated by that soldier. Where the scorch shot is very similar, but flare knocks back target on hit and explodes when it hits the ground, increased knockback on burning players, where there is a damage penalty and a self-damage force. Where let's go ahead and run out this way, and if you just throw it down at ourselves, we actually jump up a little bit, so we can try to use that to maneuver around. I don't use it too often, but it's fun with the power jack. There's this I saw those mines right there where this is a spawn, and I think this might be the end of our round here. Let's see if I can fail any jumps on this map, and I don't really remember too many jumps specifically. Where let's try. Okay, and oh, I just got hit by the rocket there, and there we go. Just killed that guy. That was satisfying. Let's break this, and let's just run out this way. And kill you. And I see this sentry gun, or not sentry gun, teleporter here. Okay. Let's just spawn camp them, I suppose. I don't really know what's going on here. And we just killed a ton of players. Nobody captured their first point though. Looks like there might be a scout that like is killing everyone back here. Let's try to deal with the scout. Got this sentry gun here. There's a heavy back there. Oh, we just took so much damage from this soldier. That's insane. And then he killed somebody else immediately afterwards. Or you can maybe jump like up to here, so that saves like a little bit of time. And there's just like those random, you know, small areas all around the map that like you don't really ever like consider, but suddenly they are like super interesting because you can experiment with them in unique ways. So many people are on fire right now. And I think I just hit that soldier that was on fire, which is nice, and I just killed that soldier, but I'm so low on health. Where are any enemies? Here are some. Let's try to deal with you. And then let's try to deal with you. And then with all of you. And I killed some people, I guess. But as far as my favorite loadout goes, I do have like my classic flamethrower here, and then the classic power jack. And then I do tend to prefer this flare gun, but the other one is decently alright as well. So let's go ahead and just run this loadout for a little bit. Where I think the Pyro is really fun if you like get decently good at playing at this class, which I'm like okay at Pyro, definitely not the best at any class in this game. But there's like a lot of fun like movement gameplay you can do with the Pyro, which like a lot of like newer players wouldn't necessarily even realize is like possible. And there's like a ton of fun like combos and interactions with like just your shotgun and also your flare gun and air blasting, setting the enemies on fire, and like, you know, just jumping on enemies and stuff like that. Let's try to deal some damage here. I'll try to defend the card a little bit. But yeah, there's just like a ton of like fun things you can do as a Pyro, especially with like the flare gun, where I just enjoy playing through like Team Fortress 2 and just getting like some really fun flare gun kills and doing some other fun things as a Pyro.
job.
Let's try kill some players here. We got the Kritzkrieg. Let's come out this way. Kill everyone here. That was a lot of damage. I'm gonna die to sentry gun though, but we killed like 3 or 4 people there, so that's pretty good. I can sit back from afar and just launch my flare gun out. Continuously hit that heavy. Oh, that medic is just sitting there. I could have tried to maybe actually shoot him. The flare gun does have like a maximum range that it can go though, so we do need to be a little careful of that. He like shot me through the cart there. That's so unfortunate for me. He's just having the time of his life right now. Let's try to sneak around the enemy a little bit so we can come back here into this really random courtyard, which is like a very interesting part of the map. And through here, where we could maybe like sit here, kill the scout. Kill that scout. Kill the dispenser, I guess. Just destroy some infrastructure, I suppose. Looks like I set somebody on fire. Or maybe that was a soldier and I just heard like the fire on him. Let's kill this medic and the heavy. I guess we just got some assists there. Let's maybe try to sneak up this way. So then we can be back around this corner. Got a demoman here. He's just being a nuisance. Seems like we are holding this choke point decently well. Let's try to stay up here. Make sure no enemies get by us. And we can defend like this teleporter and sentry gun kind of. Maybe drop down here a little bit. Here's a medic for us. And I almost air blasted that rocket. So close. He shot at my feet, which makes it hard. We're on upward, so maybe let's try to do a bunch of like air blast stuff where we could try to knock some players off and maybe try to get like some rockets in. I mean, we could also just like escort the cart forward. So this is a spy who is currently on fire. And oh, we just knocked him off there. That's funny. He was invisible and I just knocked him off. Okay, there's so many players right here. And whoa, that like exploded in front of me, it looked like. Just spy check everyone. Let's get up this. Oh, what on earth? That sentry gun just sent me flying. on a keen of the helm map. Let's go ahead and try to get to the point as quickly as possible. Looks like we have one of our teammates on it. We have a few teammates all around the center here. One player or two. Oh wow, that soldier did a really good job. But now we are alone, and I did not even see that scout. Okay, let's try a different approach because I just like ran onto the point and kind of died in the process. So maybe it's better if we try to sneak around a little bit so we can get the scout here. I guess not really. He runs off. Maybe we killed him? No, we did not. Okay. I maybe killed that spy. I did not kill that spy. I thought I like blasted him off for a second. Now that we have our teammates here, we can try to sit on the point without dying. Let's just capture the points. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's just keep an eye on all our teammates and the enemies and the point. We can easily jump over here. Okay, let's hide. I don't know what I'm doing. If we can like sneak around behind this soldier maybe? Oh, I guess he's not here anymore. Okay, let's try to get out this way. And then we can get up here. Killed one of them. And the pyro got me. Okay, I killed that guy. Okay, sneaking back this way. Oh, okay, we captured the control point, which is good for us. Kill the scout. Oh, let's get out. Let's get this health pack. Then let's sneak around and kill this engineer really quickly. There we go. Get this health. Oh, the spy's there and around the corner so quickly. Now we are on Mountain Lab, a very classic map that I have definitely played a lot of, especially during the Scream Fortress event, where I really want to just like defend the last place and let's try to get up to the high ground and defend this entrance, because I'm assuming most of our team are going to be on the bottom. Maybe we have some players coming in this way. I can just keep launching like flare guns, or flares specifically down this way. Let's just sneak down a little bit. There we go, we got a critical hit. I don't think that's gonna kill that person though. Almost did. Okay, let's keep an eye out this way. Any players? A soldier got through. Kill this engineer. Almost killed the sentry gun. And the engineer and the sentry gun died to our teammates, which is good. Like this. There goes the soldier. Let's try to get this medic. Okay, he's out this way. Let's go through this way. Get the scout. We can heal up in the process. Okay, we are so dead. What if I just hide right here? Do you think they'll definitely see me? I almost got the health pack. That heavy was just ready. He must have saw me. Okay, there's a ton of players here. Let's sneak up here. Let's get the high ground so then we can drop onto the point. Looks like they're actually just not going to the point at all. There we go. Let's heal up. Keep an eye down there. So this Pyro, spy checking me. Okay. Can kill both of them. What happened to that demo man? Let's go ahead and kill the spy. Let's sneak this way. Oh, he headshot me. Wow. Let's kill this guy. He's so annoying. And we could just hide right here, maybe? Maybe they'll flank from there. Or we could try to flank them ourselves. There we go. There's one kill for us. Let's break this dispenser. Okay. I'm gonna try to get that first, and then let's get back to the health pack. Please don't take my health pack. Okay. And then it looks like we really pushed them back, so let's get up to this corner. And oh, okay. Thank you for that. Let's get down here. Is there? Let's come up here. I'm so close to dying. I feel like there's a health pack up here, but maybe not. Let's get back over here so I can get this health pack. And then let's get up to here where there's so many players. Kill that one. And there we go, we died, but we got an assist there as he flew. Somebody fell to their death after I set them on fire, and he just killed a ton of players there as we pushed out. Okay, we have almost won, but there's a ton of players here. Let's maybe sit here for a second. Oh, okay, I almost got him off. That sniper's just sitting, and it looks like in the final second we might have lost. Yeah, it looks like we lost. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it good here for this episode of my Team Fortress 2 Let's Play series, where we are now officially done looking at all of the 9 different classes in the game, and I still have a little bit more left that I want to do in this series slowly over the next few months, so I'll release an episode here and there, including one pretty soon. But I hope you all enjoyed watching this episode, and I hope you all are taking great care of yourselves. Remember, as always, to drink some water, check your posture, and subscribe. I'll see you all next time in my Team Fortress 2 series. Goodbye.